Alright, folks, this is Willatro sometimes, and I'm a little tipsy. I'm trying to get Completionist Plus using only the yellow deck. As always, I put the seed in the video description so you can play along for practice or just for fun. When you're ready, let's go gold stake yellow deck. Alrighty, let's jump in. Let's go. And you run yellow deck gold stake. Alrighty. We got juggle tag, d6 tag, all bossy buffs my spades. Queen, jack, 9, 8. Maybe we also have 4 clubs, maybe 3 clubs. Maybe we don't use the 2. We also have 9, 8, 7 hearts. I think the correct thing is to go for the clubs, maybe the hearts, but I'm gonna go for the straight, and we get the straight. Just that easy. Alright, what we got? $0 temperance, love to see it. Let's go into the buffoon pack. Mr. Bones as a perishable, probably not. Mystic Stomach, yes please. Do we do To the Moon? That's $3. It pays for itself at the moment, but it is better later. It's an eternal rental. Nah. It does -$1 because it takes the thing before we get the I'm forgetting what it's called. The interest. That's what it is. We just go for the flush here. One more time flush. Clubs flush. We get it. Boom. Yeah, you can definitely tell I'm a little tipsy. We got this lovely pineapple Malibu. Gorgeous. Hack as a eternal. It's not bad, but it's not good. We can beat the boss. I don't have any value of generators. Do I take a jumbo standard pack to look for generators? Do I reroll once? I think maybe we look inside the standard. We get Red Seal King. That could be red gold card. I think we discard looking for diamonds. One more time diamonds. Play the pair. Maybe the pair gets out. Nah. And well, we only need play the straight. Got this Malibu. Delish. We could square up. Yes. Yeah. We'll take this square and go next. What was the boss? Top up tag. Economy, basin chip, malt halved. If we square up, I think that's fine. How much was our last pair? I wish I had the mod to tell me that. We just discard and play the 2 pair, I think. 2 pair kings and 6s. Okay, maybe we play just high card. High card was 400 points. Wee Joker. I mean, I already have square, but it's a rare. So probably. Death card, maybe. I want all of these things. I also want the telescope. But because we have 2 sources of chips, maybe we don't need the telescope. Maybe we don't need the blue seal from the standard pack. Maybe we just death. twos. I think we just death the twos and go next. Alright, we can safely square up. Maybe we discard looking for a pair of twos, or just a two. We could copy the red steel king. Probably not yet, maybe once it's a gold card. We can play high card ace. No twos to be found, we'll play the two pair. Alright, two pair is 1,500. Ride the bus. Bus is not bad. It could replace a summit. Do we look in the pack for more twos? I think we take bus, definitely. But we'll look for... we can use a red, purple seal 9. We can take the bus. Go next. We can copy the two. I should have got rid of the king, maybe. We discard and discard once more. We get 11 bucks. We play aces and twos, throwing away a king. Do we play twos, throwing away king and jack? Yeah, we'll play the twos, throwing away king and jack for the scaling. Play three aces, throw away a king. Lovely. We're quite strong. We jokers are already catching up to square. Delayed, probably not. Juggler is tempting, but maybe instead of a reroll we go into the pack. Blue seal, purple seal. I would say I want more purple seals just because we have a lot of chips and a lot of malt. We can discard the face cards. We can discard this. We can play a pair of fives, discarding a jack. Play a pair of sixes, discarding face cards. Maybe the bus doesn't grow as fast as we want. Next one does win, so we'll just play the two pair. Lovely. Alright, Mary Andy. With the purple seals, could be good actually. Maybe we look inside the pack. We get another purple seal. I think that confirms Mary. We go next. We look for twos. We find twos. We play two pair aces, sixes, and twos. Without Mystic, that's 900. We can look for more twos. That's fine. Get rid of the king. Of course, we bottom seal these, but that's okay. Play the two pair. Lovely. Supernova. Probably instead of ride the bus, or maybe instead of Mystic, maybe we get rid of the bus and Mystic for baseball and Supernova because baseball is rare. Maybe we look for money first. We can judgment. We can. I think we go for the Emperor. Not the best. We get Mercury, which is good. We can sell you two. Buy you two. Alright. Alright. Do we want a voucher? I think we do. Go next. All face cards face down. We can sell you. We can discard looking for twos. Discard again. Judgment, probably not. We play the twos. Pairs 2000. Discard looking for twos. Justice. One more. Maybe we put it on a face card. Queen. Do we play choose a high card? I think we do. Play pair of aces. We can play the straight. Oh, that's not straight. We can play whatever this is. Lovely. Alright, what do we do now? Do we look for money? Do we save our money? I want the grabber. I think we save our money, go next. Bosses, -1 hand size. Economy tank, no. We can discard purple. Yeah, looking for twos. We can play the pair of twos. A square and we are the same. We can play a pair of jacks without winning. Pairs 3000. We can look for more twos. So the judgment. We can a couple more discards. We can play choose a high card. And we play the pair of fours. Looks like square and we are keeping up with one another. The fact that we has caught up to square already. Not bad. Baron as a rare is tempting. And Mariande's on his way out. It's internal rental that's hard to pick up, but maybe. Maybe we make a lucky ace to strength up to a 2. Maybe we should have sold Mariandy before opening this pack because of the minus hand size. I'm just realizing maybe we make lucky 4s. Maybe that doesn't matter. I think we make lucky ace and jack. Yeah. We look for money. No money. Skip. Okay. What's the play here? I think Mary Andy is out. It is 1.5 times. But, you know, whatevs. It is a rare. We go next. We can discard looking for kings and twos. We get money. We can play pair of twos. Play a pair of queens. Discard looking for twos. Play a pair of eights. We can discard looking for more. No, discard, never mind. So, you? Nah. Play the pair of threes. That's it. With a steel / king in hand, it is 3,000. Scholar, probably not. We can take a death card, go into the Arcana pack. Arcana, we can make another red king. Maybe we make another purple. Maybe we make another 2. Maybe we hang them. I think we make more purple as a value generator. We can take Hermie. We can look inside. I'll take a high card. Grabber. We can go one more. Spin the wheel. Never lucky. Cloud 9 on 5 is tempting, but we don't have any space. Maybe one more. Go next. We can discard looking for twos and discard purple. Great. We can save Chariot for the red steel. We can put luckies on some queens. We can get rid of this 9. Maybe this wins. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This doesn't give me many points, but it allows me to dig, and it ups the Wii. Play the pair of twos. We can red seal steel. Play the pair of fives. Not bad. 13k for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kings, 6 kings, I think. Is that the calculation? Because this is 1 steel, 1 baron, 1 steel, 1 baron. Yeah, so 4 kings worth of kings. Golden Joker, probably not. Maybe standard pack. Blue seal. We have a lot of chips, we have a lot of malt, but we need the base malt for our Baron. I think we take that. Go one more. Pants is nice, but probably not. Go next. Fortunately, baseball card is just doing a whole lot of nothing. We can discard. We can play the twos. Yeah, we'll play the twos first, with the steel in mind. 6,000 with steel. We can discard purple. We can glass a 9, try to break it. None of that. 9s with the pair. Nice. Crunchy. Play the pair of jacks. I think this wins. Next, alright. Tower. Probably not. Looks inside the standard. Holographic 2. How many 2s we have? I think we take the 2. Go next. I think we're bloating our deck a bit. So maybe we calm down on the standard packs. Look for some 2s and kings. We play the pair of 2s and square up. $7K for a pair. Discard again. No pair. Play the high card. Play the pair of 7s. Throwing away a jack. Play the pair of queens. We get available. Lovely. High card, maybe. Celestial pack, I think. For the pair. We'll do 4 of kind first. Then pair. One more. We got enough chips. Alright, play the pair of 2s, throwing away an 8. $10K for a pair of 2s. Play the pair of 9s, looking for 2s. Discard purple. We can make blue steel. Yeah, we can make blue steel. Because of that, can we do a pair of 2s? 3.38, 1.5. Do we discard? I think we discard. Play the pair of 2s, throwing away king. Lovely. Need some gold cards. Even just a couple of levels of pairs have really changed our score around. We can go back in time. Allows us to cook a bit longer. Face cards are debuffed. That's not good. I think we might need to do this then. Go next. Alright. We need a way of beating the boss. Gold king. Play the pair of 3s. Alright. That wins. 29K with 2 kings. To the moon, stickless. Maybe because of our high card, we don't need this extra mult. 27 versus 6 times. It is actually quite a bit of score, especially if we don't have the kings. Or just temperance. One more death card. Is loyalty gonna save us? I'm not so. I think we... Do we copy the gold? I think we do that. Play the 2s. Alright, with no kings, 14k. That is, divided by 4, is approximately 13k. So it's possible. It's definitely possible if we play pairs consistently. This just wins. Pareidolia. Well, that's one fast way to die. Golden tickets, no. Pair level, sure. Maybe it looks inside first. We can Hermie. You look inside. Gold, or sorry, blue seal. Queen, yes. Fortune teller, is that bigger? No, it's not. One more? Nah. Alright, so if we do 4 pairs, I think we win. So let's start off with a pair of queens. 16k, great, okay. We can discard purple. Get Earth and Mercury, we can use some Mercury. Play the pair of 5s. Discard the 7. We can get another pair level, maybe we save it. Save it for emergency. Nice. Hieroglyph came in clutch, I think. Alright, mail-in rebates, probably not. Honu, nah. Mix inside, none of that. One more. Alright, go next. Okay. We can play a pair of 2s. 20k for a pair. We can discard looking for 2s and kings. Get you. Do I want a red gold card? Probably not. We discard again. We can play high card as a throwaway hand. Not getting much kings, am I? We can play the glass or money. Fortunately, no dice on finding the kings. We need to fix our deck a bit more. Driver's license is a rare that I want. Are we safe without Supernova? Plus 34 is quite a bit. But with Baron and times 3. So let's say 1, 2. That brings us to 14. 3, 4. If we get Magician or Emperor, Empress, quite a few things we can get. We get none of them, but we can gild a queen. We can gild an ace. We can... Do we justice? I think instead of hanging them... Oh, that's tempting. This puts us one bit closer to this 16. 1, 2, so that's 14, 15. If we get any enhancement, then we get the thing. I think we just justice for safety, and then we can sell this supernova and try and find an enhancement. Maybe use tarot cards to block. We get Death card, which is technically an enhancement. We can change a 5 into a king, and that is 6.6. Great. Go next. We can discard purple, looking for 2s. Get the money. Discard purple. Play the pair of 2s. Alright, what does this get us? 42. Okay. We can play a pair of kings. Play a pair of 7s. I don't think the square matters as much anymore. We can just focus on getting the levels. Alright, we need dex fixing, that's what we need. Looks into a standard pack, maybe we get red seal queen, maybe that turns into red seal king. The blue seal was tempting, but I think we got quite a few of those. 4 of a kind backup plan, maybe. 3 of a kind in the meantime. Okay, one more. Blackboard, no. None of that. Another 4 of a kind level, sure. Go next. No repeat hand types, that's unfortunate for me. Maybe we do... okay, what's a go-to plan here? We need the high level pair, so I think we full discard looking for our steel. Don't find that, but we can play a high card. We can play another high card. We can play another high card. Oh, I'm really banking on the seal. Alright, and we can play a pair. Times 11. Times 3. Ah, thank God. Okay. That was stressful. We definitely need some deck fixing. Hanging Shad, no. Telescope, yes please actually. Telescope is saving the day with this pair level. Thank you very much. Do we go one more? Yes we do. We'll go next. Alright, we can play a pair of 2s. This might win with 2 steel. Yeah. No money. Alright, look for money. Or deck fixing. None of that. We can go next. We can put evidence on a couple of you. We can just go looking for some kings and gold. Discard purple. Put magician on you two. Play the pair. Play the high card. Looking for a pair. Play the high card looking for a pair. Find a pair. We can square up on this one. Alright, no steal. Do we lose? Ooh, just. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. We just bottom deck this deal. Alright. Go next, I guess. Go next. Alright. Alright. We can go for hearts. One more time, hearts. One more time, hearts. Alright. Winning 2. Not the worst. Money. I think we use it now, I think. And we go into here. We can blue seal an ace, a queen. I think I'd choose a queen and diamond queen just because diamonds are in the last sequence of when you sort by suit, and if we get steal or like shoot the moon, then it's always the last, so it's easier to set up. Photograph certificate, my beloved. Go next. We can discard purple. We can play the flush. Maybe we keep a 7 for the pair of 7s. We can discard looking for clubs. Play the clubs. Purple, blue seal. Nice. Even as a rental, we are getting seals per round, so that's good. Eternal to-do list. That's money. Standard pack is less worth because of the certificates. We do need scoring. So maybe we look inside this. We can take a straight level, we can take a flush level. I think we just take a straight level. And we can take pair. Maybe the answer is take the pair level actually, and then just play 4 pairs and win. Because to-do list is on pairs, can I reroll more? Can I take the voucher? I think I'll take the voucher to make my purple seals better. Alright, we need to look for a straight of some kind, and pairs preferably. Alright, middle straight acquired. That straight does win, so I think we just play it. Maybe just got looking for. Alright, I think is $4 worth the 7 level? I think it is. Queen, Jack, 10, 9, 8 is a winner, so we can just play the pair of sevens. We can play the high card ace, looking for a pair. Or high card 8, excuse me. Another time high card 8, maybe we get another pair. And we do, but I forgot we're on the last side. It's fine. We got $4. To do this on straights, that's good for us, I suppose. Terror Tycoon, smiley face is a nice amount of scoring. Alright, we look for straights. We have a lot of 8s. We look for the middle straight. Middle straight one more time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. That doesn't win. 6, 5, 4. Maybe we play that. Queen, Jack, 10, 9, 8. We can play Queen as a high card. Looking for an 8. Maybe this is greedy. We do find the 8. Never punished. Alright, do this on 4 of kind. Reserve parking, probably not. Maybe we reroll. We get devil, we get half joker, which is quite nice actually. I don't think we need the smiley face in that case. There's a bit of risk because it is perishable, but I think it's worth. Do we want a red steel, red gold, or do we want blue? I think if we just put it on the queen, maybe the queen can be debuffed. Maybe $6 is better worth now. Yeah. It's better long term to put on blue seal, but right now I think we need the money. So we'll play pair like this. 500, not bad. Pair like this. Pair of kings. Nice. $6, 2 levels. That's where we want to be. Bird Joker is not bad. Now that we have 1, 2, 3 blue seals on the pack, I think certificate is worn out its welcome. Yeah, and we can take rental U. We don't need the standard packs. We can go next. We can discard a pair of 8s. We can discard those. What do we have left? We have another 7. We have potentially a queen. I think we just play... I think we sacrifice some money here. I think we play that. In hopes that we find something. Here we play that. Imagine that was the queen. Spending $3 on a pair level is, well, something I do anyways, so. Mime is really good actually. The tribe, it is a rare. Do we want to look inside the Arcana for money? Yes. We find more pairs. We find Emperor. I think we take the Emperor. We find money. So if we take you and you, we can use you. Great. Go next. We can make you that. To do this on pairs, and we immediately leave. I'm kind of regretting this to the to-do list made us strong, I think. Golden Joker, no. Celestial Packs, probably not. I think we just go grab and go next. Alright, 3 of a kind. I forgot to discard for the pair. We play high card here. Discard kings, looking for Lucio. We find the blue seal. Maybe we find gold. We find gold. Lovely. Mime is sure powerful. Alright, use the pair levels. Cola. Half Dirk is on 1 out of 5. I think we buy sell Cola. Splash good with anything? Not really. Hack, no. Rental Golden Joker, no. Ride the bus, no. Popcorn, maybe. Scholar, no. Abstract, maybe just pick up Abstract just in case. Go next. Discard the pair of 3s, looking for blue seals and gold. Play, discard once more. Keeping the kings, discard once more. No blue seal. Maybe we play 2 pair. Blue seal is debuffed. Maybe play another high card. Find a blue seal, we can play a pair like this. Nice. One more round of Burnt Joker. Do we just keep the Burnt Joker because it's rare? We can use Fool for a pair. Maybe use better for Fool for Death, maybe, but who's counting? Clean Sale, probably not. Another Fool for a pair, yeah. Keeps us strong. Go next. Play only one hand. Don't mind if I didgeridoo. Ah, idiot. I think we keep that for now. I could discard it, but who's counting? Let's look for gold cards. Again, gold cards. And just turn you to a stone. We find a gold card. Not a lot of our jokers are doing things for us, but that's okay. We have 500 levels. I need some steel, maybe. Get the money. Looks inside. None of that. Alright, none of that either. Damn. Jumbo, no. Another pair level. Full for pair, we can keep it. Go next. Okay. Discard, looking for blue. We found blue. Discard, looking for gold. Find gold. Just take the pair level. And play the pair. That's awkward. Play the pair. Thought that would win. This print trigger is just costing me money, and gift card is a pickup, definitely. Means I could probably buy the voucher. We get Chariot, nice. Because of gift card, I think we go for a voucher. Go next. Alright, we can play a pair without winning. And we can discard, looking for another pair, maybe you. Return you the 8s. So we have a lot of 8s. And we can play the pair. Lovely. Red Steel Seal, my beloved. Alrighty. I've been ignoring to-do list. Gift card, Burnt Joker comes back. Alright, interesting. I didn't have enough time to cook. I think we use Emperor here. We can... That, no, never lucky. We can sell the abstract for burnt. Go one more. Supernova, very powerful. But not now. Go one more. Look inside here. Nothing. We can just get 3 of kind, sure. Go next. We do have a double tag. Excuse me. Okay. Discard a pair of 10s. Looking for blue seal. Ooh, we can hang him. 10 and 2. Why not? Where's my blue seal at? There we go. Play the pair. Alright. 8 ball is tempting, but not as perishable. Go one more. Pedolia now. Looks inside Arcana. We get money. Good. More. Alright. That's enough for me. Negative. Alright, you're pretty sealed in, you're sealed in, you're eternal. You could be replaced, you're sealed in. So there's only really one really bad hit, but it's not the worst hit in the world to have gift card. I mean, it's uncommon. You're already eternal, so you can't actually be hit, so it's 1 in 3. Cryptid is useless here. We are playing pairs, but it does make us harder to draw steel, maybe harder to draw blue seal. I think we do it. And of course it hits you. Of course, that's okay. Eternal egg, no. Go next. Alright, we have gold, we have you. We can just discard the 6s. Discard, I'm looking for pairs. Really bad at getting pairs. Just give me an 8. Oh my gosh. Is there any aces in the deck? Jesus Christ. Don't tell me we'll lose this. Because I've been a little immolate. Right. Okay. Yeah. No blue seal for me. That sucks. Didn't know how much steel was doing. Hangman, my beloved. Get in here. Pull for Hangman, that's great. We can hang 9 and 3. And we can take another. I definitely need more scoring. Some week we get a whole lot of nothing. Money, we'll take the money. Go next. Alright, 4 and 3. Goodbye. Play the 8s. Play the 6s. Play the 10s. Queens. More Hermie value, but less blue seal value. Discard is interesting. Maybe we look for money, no money. Go one more. Go next. All face cards are debuffed. That's alright, I guess. Discard the jacks. Do I discard you? I think I do. Get money. Play the pair. Play the pair. Oh, money. Play the pair. I feel like I'm playing Square Joker. There we go. Really just hates me getting my pair levels. Or money. That's more like it. I think that $30-odd temperance has saved us. This is why you're great. Not you, hiker, interesting, probably not. Baseball card, actually, yes. next. Yeah, we can do that. We can discard all of that. Money. 40k for a pair. With a steel card, or a stone card, becomes 44. One stone card adds about 4k. We just gonna need more steel. And we Joker over Mime. Mime is a good portion of our scoring at the moment. Could we handle another ectoplasm? Probably not. Maybe it's too greedy. I don't think we rate here. It's currently our levels are very high, 34 pair. We are winning without the steel. But on the other hand, I think we save this for another time. Yeah. Steel. Let's look inside here. I can take red seal. Go next. We can play a pair of face cards. We can discard a pair. We can play a pair of sevens, presumably without winning. Next pair wins. I think we do that. Sell those. Play the pair. Give me temperance or give me death. That's what we need. Some good old temperance and good old steel. You're quite powerful, go more. We Joker comes to taunt me again. We could make more blue seals, make more red. Those, I think it's better to get more steel in the deck. One more. More steel. All the steel. We can take the voucher. Go next. Alright. Let's play. Let's discard the fives and the queen. Play the kings. Play the jacks. Lovely. I do find it funny that this is just kind of hanging out. Go one more. Looks inside. That. Go next. Discard a pair of jacks. We can play a pair of aces. We're almost winning a one. Discard looking for eights. Find eights. 3, 4 steel cards effectively. Is a lot of points. Gift card doing its job. More steel. More purple, another steel 8. We have a lot of 8s, but maybe more purple in the deck is better. I think more purple. Cards are down after drawn. I think that means we just go for the one-hand kill. Alright, we can make you steal. We'll make you steal. Lovely. This should win in one. Crazy that Mime just re-triggers all of that. To be honest, frankly, I think if I were to balance things, I would make Mime like 2 or 3 separate jokers. One re-triggers gold cards and also like bunny effects such as reserve parking, and maybe like blue seals, and then like one re-triggers specifically steel cards, and the other one re-triggers specifically, maybe instead of just blue seals and gold, maybe one re-triggers seals held in hand. But it's quite powerful just on its own. It is by definition econ, level scaling, and points with steel, which is, I mean, the econ allows you to do the other two, so any amount of gold cards just is great. We look inside. Immolate? Yes, please. Not bad. Constellation is really good, but I don't think we need it. I think we look inside here. More steel. That's always good. Steel Queen. And full for steel. Steel Joker would go insane right now. Large blind. We can do that with the right setup. Alright, discard jacks. I think we steal you. Maybe we get another chance at steal. We can get rid of all that. And we can find the blue seal. Get the money. Alright. level that up. One more. One more. Go next. Alright, discard the pair. If I did not have Mime, would I still win? Maybe? We can turn you into queens, I suppose. This is providing like a lot of scoring. I don't think I still win because I'm still catching up to the boss. Unfortunately. Maybe we just go for a different rare. Burnt Joker, is that easier than the duo? I think the duo is better. We take you. Steel Joker is conditional, but it's a good Molt Joker, or Time Molt Joker. Seltzer is a perishable. Is that worse or better than the rares? I think duo is easy to win with. For that reason, I think maybe Seltzer's harder. Alright, Swashbuckler in 68. That's not bad. I think we look some money. 5 money. 6, 7. Skip. Satellite. Probably not. $15 rerolls trio. Is that harder or worse than Seltzer? I think Seltzer's still harder. Alright, Violet Vessel. We discard looking for steel. And 8s. We can play the pair of 7s. It's not very many. Discard for steel. We find steel. This has got to be a good amount of points. It's also an additional 1.5. Not bad. Alright. That was interesting, to say the least. Alright. Towards the end, we had to make some difficult decisions about the rares. On one hand, they are, well, rare to get. But when you do get them, are you more likely to win? Now, I'm no Dr. Spectred. I lose all the time, as you just seen. So for me specifically, I think a Seltzer's harder to win with than a duo. Because, well, you find a duo, it's a nice ×2 for already pair builds on gold stakes. So, for that matter, that's why I liked keeping the flush, because it's harder to get this while also building for flush on gold stake. Unfortunately, we got the technically worst kit, because this would have been nice. Yeah, this would have been nice, but you know, it is what it is. We got a good amount of temperance value. Mime is just always nice. Mime, again, I feel like blue seals are already OP. Blue seals are already probably need a rework, in my opinion. But what does Mime do? It exacerbates it. It makes it even like more visible, because I have that many pair levels and it's not even that difficult. And the fact that, you know, any amount of steel, any amount of money generation, any many gold cards. I mean, I guess I had one gold card, but I still was making enough money to survive for just because of mine. Granted, I had more gold cards, but you know, I feel like it should be split so that scoring effects, steel, baron, and a few others should be kept to one. Then econ effects should be kept to another, like maybe the blue seals, depending if they're reworked, and definitely the gold cards. Like I feel like there could be a golden Joker or gold Joker akin to steel Joker, where it's like it retriggers specifically gold cards, or retriggered specifically gold cards and econ effects such as reserve parking. So I don't know. It's just one guy to rule them all. Seems a little cheeky. A little cheeky, in my opinion. Anyways, I think that's everything. I will see you guys later. Goodbye.